Hi and welcome to this VIP class. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you and you're going to learn about funnels. So what are funnels? Why do you need a funnel? Is it important to have a funnel? Yes, it is. So in simple terms, what's a funnel? A funnel is a process that plans out your customer's journey. So you meet ABC over here online and she's a stranger. She hasn't bought from you yet. So how do you get ABC from over here to over here where she pays for your product or your service? This process right here is where your funnel comes in. You see, because how ABC relates with you at the beginning of her journey will be different from how she relates with you once she buys from you. So the content that you provide to ABC over here will be different from the content you provide to ABC over here. Why? Because her relationship with you has changed. And so to make sure that her journey from stranger to loyal customer is as smooth and as automated as possible, you need a funnel. And I have planned out this funnel in a very simple way that I call the Boss Money Magnet, a very simple system that lets you understand the levels that your potential client goes through before they finally buy from you. So let's talk about the Boss Money Magnet. And the Boss Money Magnet is your funnel. It's as simple as A, B, C. So let's look at it this way, right? It's as simple as A, B, C. So you have your potential customer over here. Most times they're a lot, right? They encounter your content on Instagram, on Facebook, your ad. It's so many people. You can't really tell who's gonna buy from you, and they're meeting you for the first time. They're trying to understand, who's this person, what's she saying, why should I listen to her, and can she solve my problem? The main question that's in your client's mind is, can you solve my problem? Like they say, you don't buy a nail because you like nails. You buy a nail because you want to hang a picture on the wall. An example. So can you prove that you can solve this person's problem? Now, you building your funnel, you have to understand that if at the base of your funnel, can you see how the magnet is shaped like a funnel? Because it is a funnel. So here you are at the top, smiley face, and here's where your money's at. So you want to get all these people from down here to up here. The magnet goes up like so. And as you can see, as you go up your funnel, it reduces. Why? Because you start to filter out through this process. You start to filter out the people who they just like your videos. They might not buy from you. They might share and like and comment, but they won't buy from you. They are important as well. So you want to filter out those ones from these guys over here at the next level, B, who will comment and they might buy from you once, or they add your product to cart and then they forget to pay. That happens as well. And then you have C over here. These are the people who are convinced that you have the ability to solve their problem, and so they pay you cash and you deliver your value. So A stands for attract, right? Attract. So you're attracting everyone, because even though you do your detailed targeting on Facebook, it's not everyone that's going to buy from you. So you're attracting a lot of people. You make your content as simple as possible, as simple and as easy to execute as possible. For example, this video. And most times when you're attracting, it's free or super cheap, that it's inconsequential, the money that they give. But you know, it's super cheap or super free. A free ebook, a free guide, a free template, a free webinar, a free video, you know, something simple, something cheap that can attract a lot of people. The more people you can attract at the bottom of your funnel, then the more people you're able to convert at the top of your funnel. So B stands for build. So here you want to build trust, right? You've attracted all of these people. Some of them might not even open your templates. They might not read your book. They might not take the masterclass. They might not watch it. They saw it in the moment. They felt, oh, okay, this looks interesting. Let me give you my name and email and receive your book. But they might not actually engage with your lead magnet, your offer, the offer that you're using to attract them at this space. So you want to maintain and keep and engage those who have actually interacted with your freebie, with your free offer or your super cheap offer. And so you're building them. And how are you building them? You're nurturing them. So what happens most times, what I've done is I have a free book. It's called Just Start Already, How to Think Like an Entrepreneur. And the way I've set up that funnel is that once you come into the community by downloading the book, there's a 7-day email series on Trinity of Reality, which is how to go from creation to manifestation of your dreams, your goals, the business, the steps you have to take from a mentor perspective in order to birth your vision. So that is me building our relationship where you get to know, like, and trust me. And then I also get to know about you because I say in the emails, respond to my emails. And if you have questions, you have comments, feel free to respond to those emails or hit me up on social media, right? We're building a relationship that we're nurturing that relationship. We are building know, like, and trust. Know your customer, KYC, right? So that happens at this build stage. At that stage, what happens is your customer is seeing that, okay, this person I haven't paid this person yet, but she's offering so much value. The key here is at any stage, A, B, or C, you want to offer as much value as you can. Listen, the truth is you might be offering something that is so amazing and you think that is so amazing you want to charge super expensive for it. But when you get on YouTube, you find that someone is offering it for free. So how do you balance that? Because that usually confuses people and it's like, oh, this thing, I want to charge $20 for it, but then you find that somebody is offering it for free on YouTube. It depends on how you are able to nurture the relationship that you're building with your potential customer. So at this stage, you're building that relationship. Some people will fall off, that's okay, right? That's why the funnel reduces over here. Some people will fall off, that's fine. They might just share, engage, comment, that's good as well. They might not necessarily buy from you. So the people that buy from you here, you want to convert them. And this is where you ask. You gotta ask. You have to ask. At the end of your funnel, which is up here, where the money's at, you have to ask. You can't just assume that, okay, because you've been sharing all this value, then automatically they should know they should buy from you. No, it doesn't work that way, especially in this age where the attention span is less than 10 seconds, right? TikTok is making noise, the phone is beeping, WhatsApp is going ding, ding, ding. You have to ask for the buy. And at this stage, remember that your customers need at least 7 touches. 7 touches before they finally say yes to you. Why? Because of the attention span. So it's not because you don't have value, or it's not because what you have isn't a solution. It's because the attention span, and then it also depends on how well you've been able to touch on the pain points. This lesson about funnels will be in 3 parts, or maybe 4. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be in parts, right? So this is the introduction. So here you want to ask for the money. If it's $10, you say your offer. This is where you actually sell your offer so that they understand that, okay, all of this value is leading up to something. Is leading up to something bigger. Is leading up to the main solution, right? So, for example, once you're done, right, with the 7-day email series, the next thing, the offer comes for you to order your CEO's briefcase. You order your CEO's briefcase, and I have several emails lined up to remind you to order your CEO's briefcase. Now, because I have shared so much value in several emails prior to the offer, you know that, okay, if she shared this much value for free for this long, it means that the CEO's briefcase must be power packed and I want in. Now, depending on your price, how you sell your offer will be different. It could be in a simple email, or it could be in a webinar presentation. So depending on the price, if it's a high ticket offer, it sells better in a webinar presentation. If it's a low ticket offer, then you can send in an email, and that's fine, okay? The point is that you want to be aware that the whole point of this funnel is that you are aware that there's a journey that your customers go through from the moment they come in contact with you over here and the moment when they finally give you their money over here. How well they're able to transit from here to here depends on the content of your funnel, right? And bear in mind that the guys that drop off here and here, you're not abandoning them. Sometimes they just need more time. Then it's up to you to understand the lifetime value of your customer. How long does it take before they finally buy? So sometimes these guys need a month, they need 2 months. It's possible that, someone has been, for example, in my community, I have people who have been consuming my content for months and for years, and then they finally buy. What changed? Sometimes they might not be in the financial position to say yes. Sometimes they're still unsure of what they want. So the whole point of you continuously attracting and continuously building is to stay top of mind, so that when they're finally ready, they think about you. Now, is it possible for you to take this whole process and automate it? Yes, that's where your email marketing comes in, and that's where your content marketing comes in. You can automate all of this process. For example, I've been subscribed to Anthony Morrison since 2016, and I still receive his emails. Some of those emails are recycled. They're recycled. But the point is that I remember him, and in my mind, he has created an image of consistency. So I'm sure that when I say yes to him, he's not going to let me down. He's actually going to deliver on what he said he's going to deliver on, because he's been that consistent. So your funnel helps you be consistent, helps you stay top of mind, right? They remember you, especially with the distraction, right? You want people to remember you. So top of mind. And then you also get to have some free time. Free time to do other things, because you can't possibly be at this 24/7. So when you're able to set up your funnel where you're able to take your customers through this journey of ABC, you're able to free up time to maybe create more offers or spend time with your family, right? So this is an introduction to funnels, and I hope that you can now finally see how simple. It's simple, the process is simple, but the execution of it takes practice, right? But now you can see why it's important to have a funnel, because at every point in time you are thinking of your customer. You're thinking of how best to serve them. It's not so much about your offer. Your offer is great, and really there's nothing new under the sun. There's no offer that you can create that's so out of this world. The point is that how do you serve your customers? For example, Amazon, they are customer centric. It's all about how best can we offer value? How best can we give our customers what they want? How best can we make sure that our customers are glued to us? They don't go anywhere else. They just stay on Amazon. So you want to be an Amazon in your business, in your industry, in your field, about your product, about your service. You want to be an Amazon where you keep thinking of the best way to refine your process, so that the journey from being strangers to being paying customers is as easeful and smooth as possible. So in the next part, we're going to break down each level, the options on attractions, what your freebie is, and how to set that up, where you can create your freebie, right? And then the next step is to build content that nurtures and touches on the pain point of your customers. So it's not just creating content just because of content, or just creating funny videos just because of funny videos, because that's going to give you the likes and the shares. No, it's about being the solution. And for you to be the solution, you want to touch on the neurological levels of your customers. You want to touch on those pain points, because people buy mostly because they're running away from pain, not necessarily because they are moving towards pleasure. Most people are away from pain people. So when you're able to press on that pain, then you make it urgent, and then you present yourself as the solution in a very juicy offer. And then they say yes to you over here. And C is for convert. Did I mention that? Convert. convert, and you convert them by presenting a juicy offer. Not just saying, oh, go to my store and buy something, you create an offer, a bundle, like a total package where they just have to say yes to it. And so in the next part, we're going to talk about how to convert using a very, very juicy offer. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, all of that jazz, and I will see you in the next lesson.